So we got some good news from Sean McVay, and he just confirmed that Matthew Stafford and Alaric Jackson are going to start this Sunday against the Houston Texans. So we'll get into it. Before we do, just want to remind you guys to like, subscribe, and comment. And of course, we are at that time. The NFL season is here, which means you have a chance to 100x your cash on daily fantasy football. That's right. Today's sponsor is Sleeper. Football has never been more exciting than it is now with players like Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Justin Jefferson, etc. And you can pick on stats for these stars like touchdowns, passing yards, receiving yards, fantasy points, and more for up to 100 times payout on Sleeper. Get your picks right, and you could win big. Use promo code JKB, and you'll get up to $100 match on your first deposit. Terms and conditions apply. See Sleeper's terms of use for details. And be sure to use the promo code JKB. It's going to be in the description below. Again, JKB to get a $100 match on your first deposit. So looking at today's news, right? Huge news. Huge. Because I knew Matthew Stafford was going to play. I did. That I didn't have any issue with. I never for a second thought Jimmy Garoppolo would be suiting up against the Houston Texans this Sunday. No. However, Alaric Jackson, I wasn't so sure about. And I know we were trending in the right direction when he was on the 53 and wasn't placed on IR or the PUP list, but I still wasn't convinced that he was going to be out there for week 1. He practiced today, according to Sean McVay, and things look good. How good, you might ask? Well, the Rams are expected to have all 22 of their starters active, available, healthy for week 1. Now, you can knock on wood if you want, and I would understand why. You look at last year against the Lions, they lost 4 of the 5 offensive linemen right away. They lost Puka Nacua in the second quarter. They had injuries. But going into last year, they were dealing with injuries. Puka was dealing with something. You had Kupp that was dealing with something. You had Darius Williams that was dealing with something. There were guys that were already banged up. You had in 2023, Cooper Kupp was injured, right? So they have constantly been dealing with stuff going into seasons. So the first time in a while, they are going to have their starting 22 ready to go, the desired 22, and that is what I'm most excited about. This is going to be a tough test for Alaric Jackson. Hey, welcome back, dealing with the blood clots and all. Now you have to see guys like Will Anderson coming off the edge, Danielle Hunter if they decide to rotate. And think about that. Those are 2 of the best pass rushers in the NFL. It's going to be a tough test, but the Rams are equipped. They're not only equipped to play with Alaric, but if he were to go down, they also have DJ Humphries, they have David Quesenberry, and they also have Warren McClendon Jr., and they trust all 3 of them to play left tackle. I think the Rams did a superb job of building depth throughout the offseason. I'm very excited to see what ends up happening. I'm very excited to see number 9, but I knew number 9 was going to play. I did not know Alaric Jackson would, in fact, be ready to play week 1. So this is huge news. And going against the Texans team that isn't quite expected to be the best team in the NFL, but they are expected to be a test week 1, I think it's a perfect opportunity for the Rams, a good barometer of where they are in the year, and we're going to find out. But again, this means the Rams are going to be healthy, knock on wood, going into week 1 this year. Hosting at SoFi Stadium, taking on the Texans, a big matchup here, a fun matchup. CJ Stroud coming off kind of a down year for him. Now he'll get an opportunity. He's got plenty of weapons. I mean, all over the place. And Tank Dell's injured. So when you think about all the weapons he has, despite the fact he has that injury, that's saying a lot. They'll also be without Joe Mixon. We'll get into more of that stuff as the week goes on. But the Rams, I think they're in a good position here to start off the season the right way and get to 1-0 for the first time since 2023 when they took it to the Seattle Seahawks on the road. Last year, of course, they had the game, they blew it, they lost in overtime against the Detroit Lions. Now they're back at home. We'll see how they respond. But that's going to do it. Quick update, nothing too crazy, but just wanted to let you guys know that yes, Sean McVay has confirmed Matthew Stafford and Alaric Jackson will start this Sunday against the Houston Texans. So if you're a fantasy football fan out there, you're playing over on Sleeper, hopefully, because I'll tell you right now, love that they are sponsoring me. I've been using Sleeper for a while as far as fantasy football is concerned. I actually don't play fantasy football outside of Sleeper now because I just love their platform so much. So be sure to check out that. But if you were wondering if you should start Puka Nacua or a Devontae Adams or a Tutu Atwell, well, you probably shouldn't have been worried about the first two regardless. But now you know that you should feel good about that. So that's all I got for you guys. Be sure to check out Sleeper, of course, today's sponsor. Again, $100 match on your first deposit when you use my code JKB. The link is in the description and the comments section below. I look forward to working with Sleeper as a sponsor for this season, and I look forward to seeing you guys very often this season. We're going to have a lot of fun. The NFL season is literally right around the corner, and I can't wait. You guys take care. I'll see you guys soon. Later, folks. All right, guys. So once again, just want to let you guys know that you can check out my new side project, The Lounge. I interview athletes, musicians, actors, actresses, all the nine. So definitely check it out over on The Lounge with Jake Ellenbogen channel. Be sure to subscribe and enjoy. In case you guys haven't noticed, I do have a Discord channel for my community on this channel. And if you want to be a part of it, it is free. The link is in the description below. You can sign up. This is basically a 24/7 Rams channel, and we are almost at 1,100 members. So if you want to be a part of it, just hit the link in the description below.